We want Africa to be portrayed as its best Hello everybody, welcome back to our news channel. We are again speaking on the issues affecting Africa. And these you are renowned journalist. We have Mr.
Don Glenn Okech.
Together with I, Reggie Mike. For a long time we've been speaking on Africa. We want Africa to be at its best. We want Africa to be portrayed at its best level. Africa contains great men and women. And today our main focus is education in Africa. Mr. Don Glenn,
Yes.
what's your take?
My take, today the show is Africa Magnified. We must magnify Africa in all ways, all way round, from education to culture. Africa is borrowing everything concerning in regard to culture, education, and so forth. Everything Africa does is just borrowing from other people. Like today, if you go to a library,
Yes.
you'll find a book you are being told should not be used inside America. To mean the book is meant for Africa or outside America, and the book itself was published and printed in America. You wonder why? What is wrong with the education system in Africa? Why are African elites not focusing on Africa and printing their own books? Why is Africa not much regarding itself as one of the core people in education sector?
Let me challenge you, Mr. Don Glenn.
Yes.
Africa is indeed a great and a better place. Let me tell you, Chinua Achebe, the great African legendary writer, comes from where?
Nigeria, Africa.
Africa. We have Ngugi wa Thiong'o, comes from where?
Kenya, in Africa.
Africa. We have the great woman, a powerful woman, Dr. Margaret Ogola, who penned the book. Which book was that? There's a book she wrote which was documented as a set book.
The River and the Source.
The River and the Source strongly speaks on the African culture. And Africa is a great continent. My main concern is if the African youths accept to get education and diversify our culture to its best level. What is your take on that?
You see, it is this education that is also fading away our culture. The African culture is going away because of education. The education Africa is using is just has been tainted by the Western culture. Western culture. What do I mean by saying Western culture? You'll find that we have been using the influenced by the outside the foreign education. Africa cannot stand on its own when it comes to education. It needs to it depends on education from other countries outside Africa. You'll find that we have Africa here. We have like 844 system. That one is a British curriculum of education. Like the Senegalese, they are using the French system of education. You wonder why? Why should Africa not design its own way? So what is your take when it comes now? When now it comes to designing the African designing their own system of education and being able to stand on itself or on herself in educational matters. What is your take as a wrap-up?
Thank you very much. In conclusion, I simply leave it with a quote, with a proverb, is that for Africa to rise and for Africans to rise, the best thing that we should do is to remove the jiggers, not only the jiggers in our feet, but the worst jiggers are the jiggers in our mind. When we kick them out of us, Africa will have potentials and Africa will be great. Thank you very much.
And this is Africa.
I'm just brave, brave.